Hi everybody, my name is Joseph Coronel with eXp Realty. Today I want to talk to you about my first experience with attending Expcon. It was in Las Vegas at the Mandalay Bay. It was a great experience for me. I'm just going to go right off the bat. One of the cons for me was it's expensive. I brought my wife with me. I wanted her to attend all the same things I did, experience the whole thing. So, you know, for the wife and I, it was about $3,000. That's including the tickets, you know, the hotel, and the gala. The gala was nice to attend, you know, but for $300, if you're going on a budget, that's something you could get by without. It's not, unless you're getting an award, you don't need the gala. My gripe about that one was, and that's not really on eXp, the Mandalay Bay, on the registration it asks if there's any special meal preference, and my wife, who doesn't eat meat or dairy, you know, I shared that on the registration. They didn't have anything for her. Probably had no clue that there was, and I'm sure she wasn't the only one with a special meal preference. They offered her a salad. So $300 for a salad, you know, so it did have 2 drink tickets, and, you know, you got to see some pretty cool people up on stage. So that's up to you if you're going to attend that. The rooms, we stayed at the Luxor. We didn't get in early enough to get into Mandalay Bay, so we had a 15-minute walk to get to the, you know, to the event halls. That wasn't too bad. You know, that's all part of the expense though. So, you know, just plan for that. There's things you could do. Connect with other agents that are willing to split the cost of room. On eXp, on the workplace, I saw other people asking if they want to share the expense of the room. You know, part of the trying to justify the expense of going, you know, my wife and I went around and collected swag. So there was some pretty cool swag that was out there. I got some sunglasses. You're in Las Vegas, you know, there's sunshine, you know. Curbio had a tape measure. Even got a couple of t-shirts in there. So that was pretty cool, getting some swag. Okay, so now the general session had some great speakers and panels. You know, that was really cool. The keynote speaker, I'll really butcher his last name, and Nick Santanastasso, great motivational speaker, had a lot of great things to say. I believe he works with Tony Robbins, or just under, you know, Tony Robbins. He's one of my favorites. So, you know, the general session, great. You know, plan to be there every day. One of my personal highlights in attending the event, I got to meet Nolly Williams. He wrote a book. I read it, you know, read his book, followed some of his tips in there. If you ever watched any of his videos, he has good energy. You know, he's positive, smiling all the time. He's just like that in person. He was more than happy to take a picture with me. So, you know, thanks again, Nolly. Great to meet you. Your beautiful wife. You know, just the whole experience was a pretty positive experience. Like I said, we stayed at the Luxor. 15-minute walk to get over to the Mandalay Bay and get into the event. In those walks, we met some pretty great people. You know, me being one of the newer agents on the block, we were able to walk right next to somebody that had, you know, 20 years in the business, and the people we met, they were just, you know, they were happy to share some of their experiences and knowledge with you in that, you know, short period of time. So, you know, be aware of your surroundings and just network with some of these people, because just about everybody is happy to share their knowledge and expertise with you, and just absorb all you can, you know. Like I said, it's not cheap to attend Expcon, but it's definitely worth it. It's something that, you know, am I going to go again next year? Definitely. Am I going to get the early bird? Yes. Am I going to pre-book my hotel? Yes. You know, just do the things that's going to save you some money, because like I said, it's not cheap. but it is well worth it. Just being around all these great minds and people that have succeeded in the business, you know, so that's where I'm tracking to succeed, and I'm getting tips from people who've walked those steps, you know, so definitely I would recommend going to Expcon. Just budget for it. It's not going to be cheap, and then just I hope to see you there next year. I will be there. Hopefully my wife will be there with me. You know, we had a great time together, and I'll see you there. Thank you.
It's an active process. She's never done finding your support team, but I think, you know, finding a tool like Upwork, or you're talking to GoGo, I know you've got some stuff that you can do. Just getting in a way where you can reach out to a person to get some help, that's important. So find that first.
Listen, y'all can sit down. What'd you say? Oh, thank you, brother. Listen, you don't even know if I'm good yet. Sit down. What are we doing? How we feeling? Are we feeling good? Awesome. So first and foremost, what I would like to say is I'd like to thank from the bottom of my heart, Glenn. That man has changed my life. What an amazing friend and amazing mentor. I actually met Glenn about a couple months ago in Bellingham, Washington. He said, whatever you did in Washington, I want you to come to Expcon and do it here. So now we are. So thank Glenn for that.